My name is Rodney Kellum, and I have failed. I have failed over and over and over again, to the point that I thought I was a failure for a large portion of my life. If you give me a few more moments of your time, I'm going to show you what the tools that I used to overcome what I thought was failure. You know, I grew up playing basketball. I was a high school and college basketball player, always achieved really good mediocrity because I didn't know how to really be a leader and how to develop myself into one. I've worked in the broadcast industry for 9 years now, never really ever reaching it, to the top of my field because I didn't know how to develop into the best. I've worked in home electronics sales for 4 years before, never becoming the top, almost there a few times, the top sales guy, because I didn't know how to develop into it. And what happened was, I would always come to these places like, man, I failed. Why can't I achieve the greatness that I desire? I've been a husband for almost 8 years, and I've never thought that I was the best husband. I've been a brother ever since I was 4. I never thought I was the best brother. Then I come to this time in my life where I had this event where they all wrote me letters. A lot of people in my life wrote me letters explaining what I meant to them in their lives. And it really opened my eyes that I was doing better than I thought. That I had an impact on people's lives positively, way more than I could have imagined, because that was always my heart, was to help others, help them develop into the best versions of them that they could be. And I got those letters from friends, family, loved ones, saying, Rodney helped me with so-and-so. He's been this influence in my life. Rodney has been an influence in my life since childhood. And I'm like, man, I didn't know this. So I want to take a quick moment for you to reflect on your life and think again about what you may think of as failures, and realize if you had the intent on being great like I've had, if you had the intent in helping others like I've had, if you had the intent of being a great husband, a great father like I have, think about it for a moment. Maybe you're not as bad as you think. Now, the 2 things I'm going to share with you that helped me develop into the person that I am today, a leader, a father, a mentor, heavily involved in my church, minister of the gospel of the kingdom of Christ. Excuse me. 2 things really helped me on my journey to become, the fatherpreneur that I am today. And one is personal development. There's a principle that if you work on yourself harder than you work on your business, you can apply it to whatever you're doing. You work on yourself harder than you work on your job. You work on yourself harder than you work on whatever it is. You'll find yourself becoming the person that it takes to achieve your dreams. Second is what I call fatherpreneurship. It's the vehicle that I'm using to free up my time, to give myself time and financial freedom to spend more time doing what I love and being with the ones that I love. Specifically, my children. I have a 5-year-old and a daughter on the way due in July. It's the most important thing to me on this earth, which is my time. Because once I spend it, I'll never, ever get it back. So I'm encouraging men out there that may feel like I felt in the past, like you've failed, you're mediocre. Use these 2 tools. And the way to use fatherpreneurship is go to fatherpreneurship.info. You'll be introduced to the same tools that I'm using to really radically change my life and help 20 fathers this year earn a 6-figure income. This is Rodney Kellum, the fatherpreneur. I hope I've encouraged you. I hope I've brought some value to you, hopefully brighten up your day, and hopefully lead you to make a decision that will change your life and the life of your children and your children's children. This is Rodney Kellum once again. I will see you in the next post. God bless.